I could use your help. Can we meet?
Just tell me when and where.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldos camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos? Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
Oh, there it goes. Couldn't load text.
Yeah,
Double
but
back.
I didn't even have control of my car for a while because like it was trying to load that. I was just stuck.
Jesus. Well, it couldn't handle the fact he was trying to sell you a six-wheeled limo.
It's pretty good. Just how they do. This is pretty good. This is such a fucking wild leap from the retro.
And it's vertically pink. Except on PC. The only platform I really care about.
This is gonna be it's like
scared the shit out of me because I was about to walk out the door and beat him as soon as he was in his truck. But then he shoved at the door in front of me because he was carrying a tray of baked beans. That's good shit. Apparently my grandma sent him with fucking frozen like a baked beans and some frozen bread.
That's pretty good. Do you still have the beans?
Oh yeah, they're in the freezer.
One of my missing vehicles could be near
Beans
its
on
current
demand.
position.
Yeah, I got fucking beans for days. I got two of those trays. Still eating the last fucking beans. And I got fresh beans.
You must love your beans.
And every time they make something that she just puts like the leftover in the freezer.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty shit.
Free beans.
Can't complain.
Some beans do good things.
Pretty savage. Fuck,
It's
we're
going pretty fucking fast now. We're on the open road.
fucking zooming.
Its top speed is 178 miles per hour. Why? love doing this in this game. Dude, nothing bad ever happens to your tires. You have immortal tires. Ever snow clip off your motorcycle?
Immortal tires on this stolen bike.
V, it's good you're here.
I can't see you. You're not over here.
What happened? Spit it out.
There you
The
go.
Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure, it was
Over
Wraiths.
that camp we got.
We've been
earlier.
observing their camp.
Oh yeah.
We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Belonged to a nomad family too once. City doesn't change us all that much, I guess.
That's hard to deny. Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldas.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy
I
all
thought it was
these
like
kick ass.
something fun.
Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Just don't go through the door. Yo.
Jesus.
Things that would help everything smooth out, like just slowing it down a little bit. They didn't even try.
Nope. Full speed. It's full speed through fucking development.
After what happened to Scorpion, she shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Big Panda. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you don't have a pistol, right?
Someone has to.
What the hell else do you have? Whatever, asshole. And to you.
Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
I'm going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna
Leader gets nabbed and you what? Hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! She has a right not to understand.
What?
There's Mitch.
You have a full right to be an asshole.
I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp.
Will you take a look?
Every video I
or
looked
would you
up
rather
of
keep
fucking
mouthing
how to
off?
remove a battery from my fucking car.
Let's see what we got.
Completely wrong.
The Raffins can't see it.
And not a single one
That's
is
right,
correct.
inhale
So, like,
batteries
what did
is
they
quick.
try? What was the procedure that worked?
It's really easy. All I gotta do, it just has one bracket holding it in. So you just take like 3 bolts.
Yep.
One of them was rusted to all shit.
Yes.
So my grandpa's plan was he just grabbed it. We got 2 of them off, which hold it by posts on either side of the battery. And then there's one off to the side that actually holds in the bracket.
Yeah.
And that's the one that couldn't go. So we ripped it up so it would get above the first post. And slightly up and bent it enough so it was above the second
We found
post.
an
And we
abandoned
fucking
cement plant.
started ripping it.
With a massive
Rips and
pipe.
tears. That's you should start us playing Doom music for him. He would have
They
fucking
fly into the
great.
place, strip it of all it's
And
got.
then that loosened it enough.
It's like that's kind of how it always goes with like a 10-year. Like after 10 years, it's a battery.
points to
where
them
it's
aiming
like
to stay
corrosion happens around
The
it.
question is why? Who knows for sure? But I would guess that
But it was
Saul
perfect.
part
Oh,
of the
that was
reason.
only the one. The rest of them were perfectly
We
fine.
have to find
So
one, so.
after that,
That
we
guard was
tried with the
probably
pliers,
connected to the rest of
and we
them.
got most of them off. But
Maybe,
the main
but they're
2
all
of the battery, they were just
like
at such a
the
weird
guns.
angle that he just left and came back with a socket set.
Yeah.
and just left it here and gave it to me.
Like,
But that was it, and then we just took it out.
Do you
It
see the
was
tracks
just sitting in a little thing.
yeah. Mine's got the same situation, but it's just sitting in like a weird truck list. It's a
Yeah.
battery.
It was just sitting in this little. It was just a little plastic tray at the bottom that it just kind of sat in.
Which is like pretty typical for batteries are fairly user friendly.
Yeah, all the fucking guides I looked at had it in like a weird plastic cage, and you had to take off some like bolts on the side and like pull it out. It had like all sorts of tentacles on it that you had to like disassemble.
It must be like some special battery.
Fucking disaster. But it was real simple. They came back with a battery that was clean as fuck. That the Corey Ford people said was fully charged.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles are moving heavy freight.
He was gonna just go to the Canadian Tire and get one of those fucking cheap ass $140 Motor Master batteries,
Yeah.
same as I got right now. But he said the reviews were so bad, he said fuck it. He just called Corey Ford and they said, oh yeah, we'll just give you a brand new one that's like $180. So fuck it, why not?
Yeah, that's. I keep that in mind because I normally go for the shitty automatic.
Literally though.
Like
$185 brand new.
same price point, probably better quality battery.
Yeah, it's a Ford branded battery.
It's probably just one of their batteries, so they can really work it.
It's beautiful. Instead of the Motormaster having all sorts of stickers and shit all over it, just black.
It could have
And
been.
on the side it's just Ford.
Like a battery source.
It's got like one little sticker on the side. That's it.
That's like all you need.
The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it? That's probably the one that kept stalling.
He fucking when we first opened it up and took a look at it, like right away, within the first 30 seconds of him being there,
The main
we had it up and we were trying to charge it and we were about to give up and like close it and leave. And well, it's up by the bar and just sitting there holding itself up.
Yeah.
So he just grabs it and with his strength he just pulls it down. He crumples the 4-bar.
He just went beast mode by
He
mistake.
did. So we straightened it out a little bit, but now every time you get it in there, it's a little hard to get back out.
That's fair.
But it works. It still holds the hood up.
They haven't scrapped the place for parts. You could access the local camp.
It just fucking destroyed that poor steel bar.
Sometimes it's just how it gotta be. You gotta break the bar every now and again. You gotta crack a few bars, change a few
Fucking
things.
funny.
It's good shit.
He just kept telling me stories while we were sitting at Tim's for like a half hour while I ate his hot ass chili. It was boiling. He kept telling me stories about people that were at fishing ramps in the States that are having to deal with people trying to rob them. And everyone has to have a gun.
The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
He was like, oh yeah, buddy of mine went out fishing. Yeah, he was coming out to like bring the boat back up, put it on his truck, put it in, dock the boat, all that shit, and leave. So he gets the boat out and gets it on the trailer and pulls it out in the truck, and he's finishing up on the boat and draining the shit and doing all the shit you gotta do. Empty parking lot in the middle of the night by the boat ramp. Some guy swerves up in a little SUV and pulls up next to him and just and gets out while he's dealing with his boat. Somebody goes in and just grabs the Glock from his car.
Let's go get
and
some.
whistles.
Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could.
Just in case. But the guy comes up to him and he's like, hey man, how's the fishing? And guess bad. I didn't really get much. He's like, well then it's not your day then, is it? And starts making a move on him, so he just fucking cocks the slide back on the Glock, and the guy just runs away.
Yeah.
But what a fucking...
So what?
Dramatic way to start a robbery.
Yeah.
Something you'd like to say?
Just curious. Looks
It's
like
only
you're
like
in
5
charge
stories that are very similar. And all played out pretty much the same way.
Most folks tend to agree with
Fucking gypsies in the woods.
I'd
Man.
like to be clear.
Yeah, and they're all fucking carrion.
Yeah.
Even if your plan has little justice.
So then we'll let them carry
I got
these
one more
systems
thing.
with float them.
If you find Saul has a
No, they'll just
flatline,
pull
you'll
them.
probably need
This
this.
is plan.
Spike Superjet, a Rhino
Shoot you in the face with a
should
float
speed
gun.
up Saul's central pump.
It's pretty funny how lawless like this
Hope so.
area is.
Doubt I could carry him on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
I'm assuming that your grandparent lives in Brunswick.
Yeah, but those are floor stores.
Fuck, that's completely different. I was fucking like.
No, he does not deal with that shit in New Brunswick. He just deals with retards.
Yeah.
But no, those are Florida shit.
Yeah, of course, Florida. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
He likes to
Yep, I
fish
need
in
to
a
go.
weird, secluded marsh that's full of alligators.
Anybody that's hanging out around a fucking alligator pit is hanging out.
That's like his favorite spot, but it's in the middle of nowhere.
He likes to chill out fucking ancient dinosaurs.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we even have a radio in here.
We didn't go there last night before. We
Take
went to
first
the other
class,
spot,
like.
so I saw porpoises instead. And a fucking pelican trying to eat my goddamn bait.
Pelican.
Can't focus. Dead alive at the same time.
Success. Well, continuing to make good videos.
Oh my gosh, just gradually living in my exercise. I walked to the post office twice. And I walked to Tim's once. And I fucking took the ice shield off my car so I could open the trunk.
Yeah.
Because he gave me a big ass extension cord and a big ass cable, pair of jumper cables. Real big heavy duty shit in both cases.
I think it's supposed to be really bad for a car to be covered in snow.
Well, it's not covered in snow anymore.
Yeah. Not like doing a lecture, but I was just like, yeah, it's probably good. It's snow free.
It's definitely bad to drive like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that off before I did it anymore.
I waited as long as I could before I cleared it off. The snow's really not been sticking there.
Yeah, the real problem was by the time I got to the car at all, it had already completely encrusted into a solid mass. Enough that it broke my first scraper.
Yeah. It was junky shit.
So I was still dealing with that. I had to take it off the roof and off the trunk so I could open the trunk.
I still can't
without
believe he let himself
shattering the
get
real
captured.
windshield.
Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top
Now
of
your
his
car's
form.
back to full mint status.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And you're probably not
Moving
going to worry about your car
civilians
not
across the border
starting again
during
for
a
like another
bombardment.
couple of years.
Hijacking a
Yeah, that
petrochem
battery's
tanker,
mint, so that's probably
opening a
going to be like a
valve,
6-year.
cranking a few
They're
figurines
probably
to
gonna
set the
stick
desert
around for a
ablaze
bit.
and give
You
the
got his
kids a
floor
fun
done.
show.
It's basically back to
That's
mint.
the Saul.
Oh yeah, it's still got under 100,000
All
kilometers.
had
I
I know. It's just
That's why we invested in that motherfucker. That was $9,000 or something I got it.
Yeah. That's pretty good. You're definitely getting your fucking value out of it.
She's a mint little car, especially with this fucking big ass subwoofer and LEDs.
holy.
For
Do you
for
see that? That is one hell of a storm.
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad any more than its look. We have to move quickly.
Still taste the fucking turkey sandwich.
We need to hide the car. Park beside that
Need a
outcrop.
moment.
I mean, I made it taste it a little bit.
Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
I like how she's telling us to be stealthy, and I am not going to be stealthy.
Shout out to Cosmic Concentrates Premium Keef.
The logo's not even centered, is it?
Oh no, it's just a sticker.
There you go. That's not changed as fuck.
But it's Keef.
Yeah.
It's all stuck together. It's basically hash at this point. lumps missing to make it hatch just a little bit of heat. But there's solid lumps.
It's good shit. It's a lot better than fucking Dayweed from like 3 years ago.
But it's something. It was better than nothing. But all this arrived at once, so it was pretty hype. Well, actually, the pig kush arrived 20 minutes after I left the post office, so I had to go back at 3 p.m. But it is all here by the weekend, and that's more than I could ask for. That's everything I have on the way. Because while I was waiting for my grandfather to come, the fucking Purelator guy came and gave me the fucking PS5 adapter for the camera. It arrived in like 1 day. They sent it overnight via Purelator for free. I don't even own a PS5.
Yeah. You're like, hey, this is extra expensive for a PlayStation 5. You're gonna get one, right?
PlayStation 5? You cannot buy. They pulled it apart and it's like fucking moon sand. And it's so fucking sticky. Wow. Get inside camp. Oh, is this actually the camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christ.
It's doing like weird things with my ability to walk, and I'm slow as hell when I'm here.
I think it wants you to stealth it, that's fine. But you're also... Yeah, just drop down.
Alright, I'm in position. I have range.
If you're in the mood, there's fucking 8 more of those edibles in that thing. They're only 10 mushrooms.
I'm like extremely blasted from Fallout because I'm carrying so much stuff.
That was how it was when I took my first fucking hit too. But that was mostly because I smoked the pig kush. And that shit's wild. That's just a real strong indica. That had me fucked up. Replaced it with the tiny lemon skunk for now. That pink kush sticks together like it's fucking brambles. Or burdocks. It's got hairs on it and shit.
It's fucking burdock weed.
Like I pull it out and a bunch of the rest of them come with it. Because they're all stuck together via the hairs. They're like entangled.
We have like a lot of really decent friends too.
We hooked up a lot the last time we murdered a lot of people. We haven't really sold since then.
I'm gonna drop some like assault rifles because they're gonna be heavier and worth for those, not just the pistols. Oh, it's probably melee weapons we really don't care about.
True. Because we had the hammer that's above all.
Like,
Yeah, it's all garbage.
Just like cringe. Get him out of here. Oh, maybe we should just fucking throw these.
Oh yeah, if it's a knife, then yeah, you can throw them. You still have that ability. So that's not a bad use for those.
We could. Oh fuck yeah, we're doing stuff and shit.
Hell yeah.
Don't like this.
Throwing knife, good.
Nice. Good to know there are a few of those. I don't know if it levels up with our strength skill.
It's a finesse thing for reflexes. But
Well, we still have a fair amount of reflex.
Yeah, we're still pretty, like, a beast killer.
Looms up. So show that fine lady at the post office really might throw me.
How did she, like, say, like, did she do anything special?
No, she just knows my name and just gives me my packages. And this is nice. She's the mother of somebody I went to college with and worked with for a while, so she knows me by name and face. She just does me solids and doesn't know she's my rodeo.
The one time I got a parcel from there, they really didn't ask me questions.
No, they just give it to you. They asked me questions specifically because she thought she recognized me by name. And she was correct. It is useful in the case where I know the package is there and they didn't fucking leave me a slip in the post box I need to go pick it up. So if I just show up sometimes, they'll be like, oh, here it is, without me saying a word. And that's mint.
That's good news. Good post-clone people.
Small town memes, because it's always the fucking same person.
Yeah, it's a real fucking Animal Crossing moment.
It's really what it is. It's real life Animal Crossing shit. Oh yeah, do you remember the Battle of Boxers?
The battle, yeah, the cards?
Yeah, it turns out one of them is real fucking overpowered. It's probably the worst. Because it's basically just a negate for most attacks. What it does, if you take damage to your life points, you can just summon it from your hand and immediately regain that same amount of damage. So you just negate it essentially and summon it immediately.
So he's like a never-ending boy.
Yeah, he's a great boy. And he's completely unlimited right now. So most decks run at least 2. And so he just shows up.
He's the worldwide boy.
He's the worldwide man right now. He's replaced Kiteroid for because Kiteroid does very similar effects, but it's limited to 2. Pretty much, because it's not even a super rare; it's just a rare. So it's very common. As much as I pulled Ted back, so I got 2. I also run 2.
That's like the way it is now.
He's a good boy.
Like, why would you deprive yourself of a tactical advantage?
Because I need I already have 2 cards on that 2 limited list, so I can't run Kiteroid. So he's a good Kiteroid replacement. Until they ban him again. That's how it be. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Life. They banned my boy while I was in high school, too. My boy Elemental Hero Stratos.
Successful stealth.
Stealth up.
I don't know if we can throw machetes now. But it'd be funny if we could.
Take a look. Counted a long blade, so no. That's a hard no. I think the Tonto might be counted as a knife, but not the machete. So I don't think we have any more throws.
It's back to hammer. Return to tradition. Might be lit.
The machete?
Yeah, because it's got like a higher DPS. I think. And then like, let's see. I'm doing both at the same time right now. Yeah. Oh, let's see what it does. Probably won't do much.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay, main building. Watch for a vermin. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Hey, shouldn't you be downstairs?
I was. I had to feed the mangy mud. All of his gag, and you know what the bastard did? Nearly bit off my fingers.
He still have his teeth. You know, he doesn't really need those to talk.
Yeah. I'll have to remember that next time. Now that you mention it, he doesn't blink his eyes.
Free Saul.
Damn it, Pete! So much for being sly.
DPS, not great. Yeah. Hammer would have killed that man.
Instantly. Great.
Well, the hammer deals knockout damage, so once they're unconscious, you can just murder them immediately.
Get rid of that. That was shitty.
It's rare food.
Where is
it? About a Ukrainian chocolate bar or some shit.
These guys are fun.
I don't think these guys. All I know is they have salt. And we've killed them twice. Well, you can still get the person. Well, alright.
Being able to hop around is such a treat.
Couple one passes.
Let's just fucking end this already!
Yeah, the double jump right away was great. That's one. Especially how I flip after a while. Beeline it from a fucking double jump right into it.
Like, it's such a great part of the game, not having access to it immediately. It changes everything. I don't know what the next frame is going.
I think the most useful one after that is the extra life.
Yeah.
Then there's a shield that blocks one attack. And then something else that we get stretching the thunder, I think. I don't remember what the fourth one was.
Ooh. I think we have thunder, bro. Not a good one. Ooh, weird.
Let's just fucking end this already!
They did. Tank top. Bundles of cash. Despite its weird name, it is indeed currency. Drugs. Oh no, you leveled up. You're engineering, somehow.
You're like doing drugs based on engineering. I wonder what condition her man's gonna be in. You have to make it settle.
I think I got eyes on him.
Is he
Breathing.
good? Grab him and get out of there.
Saul?
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Panam.
Panam? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, buddy.
Come on, come on.
Use the
Family's
super jet.
waiting.
Woo! Pump him full of drugs. It's a nomad way.
Time to dull my dancing shoes.
He'll live.
Now get yourselves out of there.
I don't want a shitstorm down here. Brewing to be a Category 5.
Only nomad is going to use the healing items on others.
That's a mistake. You'll regret.
Leave her! She's mine!
He's running faster than the game can render him for a bit. This guy too. Interesting book. My man's ran out on his own.
Oh, he's back.
All right, damn it. That's it.
It's an interesting way to spawn somebody in. They like park a lot. They come in blockfuls almost. Very weird.
Brace yourselves.
Yeah.
The cavalry's about to
It would be surprising to find those people in there because they would be pulling the blockful. That's why everything was like hot garbage. That was their way around destructible something. That is just a flipping nightmare. It smells like they're building characters every time they spawn in.
Yeah, it does look like that actually. It's fucking surreal.
It's very weird.
Like, I think it calculates light in a different way than any other game.
Yeah, that's probably all it is. It's just super odd to look at.
The light just looks like it's made of film grain.
Yeah, that's why you turn the film grain effect off.
But it still looks like it's entirely created out of film grain.
It's probably made up. They probably have it on by default to hide it. To hide the fact that everyone spawns in weirdly.
Panam, you're making a mistake. Another one.
Serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location. If we drive to camp now, we'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
And the scent of blood?
What?
Must have rustled off reinforcements. We got more, chomping at our tail.
Fuck.
You see that, man? That's a great question, though. Who's right?
We need to shake them.
Let's go shake him.
That's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready.
Let's go, Bucky.
On the Caldos!
Damn it! We got more! Decommission the bastards! Going off-road! Let's be rough! Storm! It's going to swallow us!
We need to find shelter!
I know, damn it! There's an abandoned farm nearby. I'll get us there.
Fuck! My head! You up to kill me?
I want to give a shout out to this small robot who's just always in the corner with a broom.
Oh, that's a good egg-shaped boy.
He's just chilling.
He's thick. In all the right places.
Fuck, there's all one room. Just building. They have hats on and they're holding trumpets.
There's no procession of those weird egg boys. Like, it'd be easy to customize. So, like, there should be tons of them. There should be cities of them.
Get rid of that.
All right, damn it, that's it.
We got hit! Big! I can't
This ought
push
to
it
slow
much
him
more!
down. I need me an angle.
Beautiful!
That away, girl. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You see those
I don't know if
buildings?
we need the door for focus.
We'll wait it out there.
Probably not.
I remember
It's
this
probably not
place.
supposed to be that way.
Should be safe, at least for now.
Listen in your loose. One car, like one stump, hit a stump, and you're out. Oh, there, you're already out. Okay.
Inside, quick!
Head went through the fucking van.
Arms up to the sky.
I need to catch my breath.
Trust it.
Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand. Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful. Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here.
Restore power to the farm.
Just a mere work.
A lot of useful things. Daniel's left in a hurry.
Biotechnically made them a good offer.
Yeah, right. Sell us your land.
You don't know that.
No bulldozers, no backhoe loaders ever showed up. Lousy rock right in the mountain. Deal with the corp, you end with nothing to solve. Hey, it worked! We have lights!
Damn, it's getting cold.
I tried to get us some heat in here. No luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come from the city. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this.
Nothing.
It's just like a fucking, like a computer data cable. Bruh.
See what I see?
Eating element.
Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's
Fully
our lucky
electric,
day.
probably.
Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on? Go on, get off your feet. It could be hours.
No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, 1 or 2 more raids and that'd be the end of us. And if you had mounted a raid of your own, well...
Not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
Shitty idea.
Gotta agree with
What she
Penn.
said.
Sounds like a truly shitty idea.
So you can put V on your side and Spoon's hammer maniacally.
Remember the backers?
V the Hammer Maniac just swinging in the corner.
Joined up with
She's
Snake
just playing
Nation
air
and
guitar
Blue.
with it. Her hair is just like
Aldecaldo's strength's always been their independence.
screams.
Give that up.
Oh, shit.
My clan's fate will be yours.
Like,
We're worse.
that probably
So
would
Biotechnica
actually happen because
just
Johnny
needs
like
Nation.
override her at some point.
Thank you, V. I could not have said it better.
We've had our spats.
A few, like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
So it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Boobs. Damn, I love that word.
Alright. Boobs.
Well, what was that about?
Always go whiskey.
2 haboobs.
Yeah. 2 haboobs. Ugh. Now that packs octane.
Tell me about it. I'm still not used to it.
Sitting next to their dang fucking oven burner.
Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? A fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask for more.
Feet acquired.
Ma'am, I'm sure.
Yeah! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shoes off.
After a full day in them, I fear a health code violation.
Please
Nonsense.
don't.
After a day as full
Oh,
as
no.
today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
Yeah, fuck it.
Got a few ideas.
Better the thigh than the
Think you
foot.
know what kind?
V.
Oh,
No.
that's a hard no.
It's really nice as is.
Get fucked.
Okay?
Right. So, friends, then.
I think that would be best. And V, I'm glad you came. It meant a lot to me.
Not into penis number 2, I see.
No?
The wind has waned. I can't speak for her boobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plate, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not awake.
They're fucking catch your hair on fire, though.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Fuck. That's great.
That would be fucking rad.
That was awesome. Johnny shows up, just gives some ASMR for 5 seconds.
You fucking ephemeral Johnny.
Spotlight. This is Boris's apartment.
I'd love to have an apartment like this. I would. The only thing that would be different would be like Spicy Boy would probably be right there.
Yeah, the little nook.
And I would like put like lighting around him so he's lit up. That's actually what I'm gonna do with him. I'll probably put him in a case eventually.
With a Spicy Boy altar.
Yeah. He's got his own fucking ethereal ways, but I've never actually been spooked by him for real. Other than one time I like looked at him while I was like tripping on mushrooms, and I was just like, this is very morbid.
The thing's going to kill me.
Yeah, I was not scared of it. I was just like, man, this is kind of creepy.
That's fair. It is the cult of a dead thing.
And then I was just like, I think I just covered him up like with a blanket, and I was just like, you gotta have some alone time.
That's great.
Right now I have like, instead of having a hat, I think he now has a scarf. But I have like 3 Twinkies around him, so he has like food operating. Just in case. That was a little more.
Hey,
that's
did you
fair.
sleep
No
all
one
right?
should ever have to eat him. So it's the only thing that matters.
So. Facts. Strangely, no. Heading to a ripper as soon as I'm in town. Few springs I need taken out.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
You need to stay. Think you can see that. Not one of them will admit it. But damn, do they need you.
Of course they do. Come on. Last night, when we were talking to Saul, thanks for standing up for me. Though, one thing, the raids, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp.
Friend zone moment.
That's how it is.
She's just like jerking the car around by her own force.
Freaking out in the my.
She's like, I'm alright. I'm alright now. Or I am.
Whereas you...
The Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
What?
I know.
We get big shoes.
Oh,
So, thank you. Once again.
Glad I could help. Glad I did.
Take care of yourself.
You too, Panam.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.